Just for one moment, let's step back in time to the era prior to written, documented history, when humans lived with a shamanic awareness, in deep reverence to, and in direct participation with the surrounding world. Their perspectives on living and dying connected them to an endless cycle of birth, death, and regeneration. Welcome to Pure Element 5. My name's Suzanne, and today's epiphany came from knowing that our hearts are our greatest strength. It is through love, compassion, sincerity, and empathy that we will emerge like a phoenix rising from the ashes of a world that once was. During this time, humanity thrived by taking direction from the right brain, the area of the brain in charge of our intuition and directly connected to our hearts, our feelings, our body, and our dreams. We existed with a lunar or shamanic approach that revered the Great Mother or the Divine Feminine, the Goddess. By the end of this video, you'll learn how humanity became trapped in a mechanistic mindset, maximizing the machine and struggling for survival in a dog-eat-dog world. This hyper-competitive, control-based mindset is the opposite of how life really is. Around 5,000 years ago, we slowly shifted towards a more solar-oriented perspective that exalted the sun and associated with the masculine. This led us to live from the left brain, our rational, logical, egocentric mind. With this shift, we moved away from interacting with the aliveness of each breath, the animation of our surroundings. While this solar view has contributed to remarkable feats and scientific discoveries, it has also excreted toxicity and has left us impoverished on a soul level. Its mechanistic, top-down, siloed approach compartmentalizes activities and relationships in an effort to make things easier to control. Organizations are treated like machines, with people classified as human resources, alongside other inputs like capital and energy. This left-brained approach focuses in and takes specific content out of the lived-in content of the right brain hemisphere. It also honors the past habits and routines more than the novel emerging future, and so attempts to mechanize change into predictable step-by-step routines. The dying, yet still dominant worldview today perceives life as a purposeless, random affair, where separate individuals and competing organizations struggle for survival in a dog-eat-dog world. The lens of perception through which we see ourselves and the world around us is a narrowed-down lens. It objectifies the world into separate objects and deterministic push-pull relationships. It assumes that life is like a clockwork machine that can be understood by examining the parts. When we analyze, extrapolate, categorize, and manipulate the world around us, we lose our inherent empathetic connection with life. This creates a sense of separateness and insecurity that then fuels an ego need to compete, control, and dominate in order to feel safe in a fearful world. This atomization of life, society, and the individual desensitizes us and creates imbalances within us. We attempt to satisfy these inner tensions through outer material betterment and techno fixes, unable to see that it is our inner imbalance that is the source of the problem. If you thought this was pure engagement, please give us a thumbs up. And if you thought it was pure poo, feel free to give us a thumbs down. It helps us create the content you want to see. The links are down below if you want to catch us on other mediums, along with a link to our website so you can download our free ebook. Until we meet again, the essence of who you truly are is pure love. Go out and connect with someone and show them the love.